Hello everybody, welcome to PBM's Video Entertainment, and welcome back to another episode of PBM's Home Media Reviews, a series to review and talk about movies. So, today we're going to be talking about the very first movie that was created by Illumination Entertainment, and I'm of course talking about Despicable Me. So, grab your popcorn and maybe a beverage, and let's jump into today's episode of PBM's Home Media Reviews, starting up with the history of Despicable Me. So, Despicable Me was originally released in theaters back in July 9th of 2010 by Universal and Illumination Entertainment, and it became a huge hit for both critics and audience. Then on December 14th of 2010, it was finally released onto home media, and you can either get the Blu-ray 3D compact with Blu-ray, Blu-ray 3D, DVD, and digital copy, or you can get the regular Blu-ray compact, which comes with Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy, or you can just get a standard DVD copy of the movie. And then in 2014, it was re-released onto Blu-ray and DVD once again by the same company, obviously. Then on June 6th of 2017, we finally got a 4K Ultra HD combo pack, which comes with 4K Ultra HD disc, Blu-ray, and a digital movie code. And you can also get limited edition ones, such as the one with the Agnes keychain, or a Minions ornament, or the Minions goggles, or the Best Buy exclusive slipcover release. And Despicable Me could also be found in these multi-packs and these multi-packs. And now we got the history part done, let's jump into my copies of Despicable Me. Alright, we will now jump into my copy of Despicable Me. So, I have the standard Blu-ray combo pack. On the top it says Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. And on the top we have Steve Carell, which plays Gru. And Despicable Me, that's embossed. And this title card's like embossed. Well, actually it's not, sorry. It's not a title card, excuse me. This signs embossed includes 3 new mini movies. The Minions are embossed. Gru's kind of embossed. Yeah. His freeze rays embossed. And then Margot is embossed. Edith's embossed. Agnes is also embossed. At the bottom we have Hilarious, a blast for all ages. Says, Matt Sullivan in Touch Weekly. Yeah. Now I got this at Harper's Books. I think it was like a couple months ago. It was in July. Yeah, So yeah, this was like months ago. Anyways, oh, excuse me. Here we have the spine. Here we have one of the Minions, Universal. Same thing on this spine, and then the back. Yeah. Now we'll take a look at the back. Perfect picture and purest digital sound available. Blurb and this year's coolest animated comedy, says Jeff Craig from 60-second preview. Right. And he gave it 4 stars. Pretty cool. And here we have Gru with the 3 girls on the roller coaster, and then it has 3 new mini movies starring the Minions, Operation Day, Home Makeover, and Banana. And here we have some scenes from the shorts and stuff like that. We have Blu-ray exclusives, Gru Control. That's funny. And it's a 3-disc combo pack. And it's rated PG in the United States. And the reason why is because it has rude humor and mild action. And the bottom, the Blu-ray, it has DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 English. And DVD, it's English, Spanish, and French Dolby Digital 5.1. And yep. Here we have, here's what it looks like without the slipcover. Just says Blu-ray and DVD. Doesn't say digital copy. I mean, of course it comes with a digital copy. Well, I'll explain all the digital copy stuff later. Spine, it's kind of the same. Back. And we are. Pretty cool. Now, I've already thrown away the digital copy disc because it was like in a sleeve. Well, it wasn't originally in, I mean, when I got this, it wasn't in a sleeve. It was like on top of this one or something like that. And of course, I had to throw it away. I mean, of course, digital copy discs, they're useless now. So what's even the point, right? Anyways, here's the Blu-ray. PG in the United States, rated G in Canada. And here's the DVD. Now, the DVD is region 1. I don't know what region it is for the Blu-ray release. I mean, of course, I got the American release. Either this is region free or this is region A. I can't say for sure. I mean, it doesn't say what region it is at the back. It doesn't show if it's ABC or if it's just one region letter, you know? But that's okay. Anyways, now let's jump into the menu tour, starting up with the DVD copy, then I'll do the menu tour for the Blu-ray copy. So let's do the menu tour for the DVD copy really quick. Alright, so we have now jumped into the menu tour for Despicable Me, the DVD copy. So we have play, scenes, bonus, and setup. Let's go to scenes like we always do. So here we've got 20 scenes to choose from. And let's head back to the menu. Now for our bonus features, we have The World of Despicable Me, Despicable Beats, Gru's Rocket Builder, and A Global Effort. And looks like we got some more. Pretty cool. Despicable Me game previews, and director's commentary on or off. And setup, let's go to setup real quick. First, spoken language, we have English, Spanish, and French, Dolby Digital 5.1, or descriptive video service. And then commentary and subtitles, English, Spanish, and French. You can turn them on or off. And that's it for the menu tour for the DVD copy. Now let's jump into the Blu-ray copy. Alright, here's the menu tour for the Blu-ray copy. So we have play, chapters, setup, extras, group control, then how to, and then what's new, and then ticker, on or off. Let's go to chapters. And same thing. We have 20 chapters. Just like with the DVD copy. Setup. Here we have spoken language, DTS HD, master audio 5.1 English, DTS digital surround Spanish and French 5.1, and then DVS right here, and then commentary on or off, subtitles English, Spanish, or French. You turn them on or off. And then button sounds off or on. Pretty cool. Extras, let's go to that real quick. Group control, Despicable Me mini movies. Yep. Home makeover, orientation day, and banana, where you could play all of them. The Voice of Despicable Me, The World of Despicable Me, Despicable Beats, Super Silly Funland, Gru's Rocket Builder, Miss Hattie's Top Secret Cookie Recipes, A Global Effort, Despicable Me game previews. We have Despicable Me the game, and then Despicable Me Minion Mania app trailer. And then the commentary, and then my scenes and D-Box. My scenes. I wonder what that's all about. Okay. It tells you everything what my scenes are all about. And then D-Box. Okay. Pretty cool. Group control, how to, what's new. Oh yeah. And that's it for the menu tour for the Blu-ray copy. We're over here at this last part to talk about my review and thoughts on today's movie. So, let's talk about the story first. So, the story, it's about this supervillain named Gru, and he wants to be the world's greatest supervillain of all time. So, Gru's big plan to become the greatest supervillain of all time, his plan is to steal the moon, and how he was going to do that is he is going to get the shrink ray from like a lab or something like that. I think it was like a factory or a lab. I forgot what it was, but anyways, the point is like Gru and the minions stole the shrink ray, and then all of a sudden their rival, the villain rival Vector, comes in and steals the shrink ray from Gru and the minions, and so Gru has to get it back from Vector, and he tried to go through Vector's lair, but he ends up like failing to get past and stuff like that with all the security stuff. And then all of a sudden he sees three girls delivering cookies to Vector and stuff like that. And then Gru had an idea. He was gonna adopt them and gonna use them to like distract Vector while Gru steals the shrink ray back and stuff like that. So that way he can use that to steal the moon and all that stuff. And then like later on in the movie, Gru becomes basically a super dad, and of course he took them to the fair, took them it was to a fair, and then of course he started becoming as a more of a father and stuff like that. But then I think like at the end of the film, like Gru has to decide like, is it best to, what's more important, stealing the moon or being there for his kids that he adopts and stuff like that. So in the end, Gru learns that that family's more important than just like trying to be like the best villain and stuff like that. So yeah, so overall I thought the message was pretty meaningful and very important too, because it's more important to be there for your family, and of course it's important to be there for your kids and stuff like that. And of course, overall I thought the story was pretty good. Yeah. Anyways, next up, the characters. Of course, Steve Carell does a wonderful job voicing Gru, and of course Gru's definitely one of the great villainous protagonist characters of all time. I mean, of course, Gru's not a villain anymore. Like, in the sequels, Gru's become like a good guy and stuff like that. Now, the Minions, I love the Minions. They are really funny, really entertaining. They steal the show. They did a wonderful job. And, of course, the three girls, of course, pretty great characters. I think out of those three, I like Agnes, because she's adorable and so innocent, and she loves unicorns, so. And Dr. Nefario is a pretty great ally to Gru and stuff like that. And yeah, I think my favorite characters from the entire Despicable Me franchise got to be the Minions. I mean, who doesn't love the Minions? The Minions are amazing. Like, you got Dave, Kevin, Stuart, Bob, Tim. The list goes on. Yeah. And now let's talk about the animation. The animation. Now, it's good. It's not bad. It's not terrible. I mean, of course, the animation is like a little outdated, but still good. Yeah. Yep, all I'm saying is the animation's not bad, but it's not like the best. It's just good. It's just good. Now the soundtrack's pretty how can I say this? Pretty iconic. Yeah. There we go. Iconic soundtrack. And Pharrell Williams does a wonderful job with these the songs like the Despicable Me theme song and a couple of others. Yeah, so soundtrack overall is pretty good. And now it's my final thoughts. So overall, do I recommend Despicable Me? The answer to that is yes. Like, if you haven't seen this film, you should really check this movie out. It is really good and it's really funny. And the Minions are hilarious. Well, that's all the time I have left for today. So, I will see you on the next video, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, and like and comment, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way YouTube lets you know every time I upload a new video. So I will see you all next time. Bye!